Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everything? Javier Salas, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, this is gonna have a few books that'll be on tomorrow's auction. That is definite. Comic Lover Omega, how's it going? Uh, Hail Hydra. All right, we'll say it just like that. Hail Hydra. That's all I got to say. Um, Thank you guys for joining. Ruben Nieves, how's everything, my brother? What's going on? Just gonna give some people a chance to jump on. Amazing Murphinator. Hey Murph, thanks for you'll be visiting real soon. That's for you, bud. Nick Howe, what's going on? How's everything? Discovery Bay. Thank you for promoting me, Discovery Bay. Discovery Bay, for those you don't know, is always promoting all the YouTube channels. He's a great guy in this community. Just does so much for this community. Much appreciated. So it was an epic weekend this week, huh? I mean, for guys like us, it was thorough Burrow. What's going on, kid? It was nerdvana. I mean, it was just crazy. Gorilla Grodd, what's going on? Um, so I've been in the comic book game on and off for about 40 years. A lot of it was off, but there's been a good substantial chunk of change in that time frame that I've been on. And I've been on hardcore. I want to say '08 I came back to this hobby, and it's been stronger and harder than ever. Big Lion Cat, how's it going? Um, the reason I'm mentioning this is because, and guys, are, a little older than most of you young guys, never would have imagined seeing on the screen what we just saw this weekend. I thought watching the Avengers and seeing the X-Men on the silver screen were, the highlights. And then this weekend happened. And some people aren't happy. I will not reveal anything. All I'm going to say is I loved it. I thought it was great. I had a good time with it. I got to enjoy it with my oldest son, who started the journey with me. Both of my boys started that journey with me. One started when he was 9. He's now 20. That just goes to show you. It was a total family event. So as soon as he gets home in a couple of weeks from college, we're all going to see it. He already went to see it with his friends. My son and I went to the 11 o'clock movie premiere on Thursday and just had a fucking blast. And then what happens? Sunday comes along and we had Game of Thrones. And Gamma Comics, what's going on? Hey Gamma, you got everything okay? And we had Game of Thrones, and holy shit! All I gotta say is, Arya is a bad, bad bitch. That was just an epic, epic battle scene for her. One of the best battle scenes for a solo female I've ever seen. It was great. Really, really good. So, that's all I'm saying. It was just a good weekend for all of us to watch shit. All right, excellent. I just want to make sure everything got there okay. I hadn't heard from you. I figured you were just busy. I hope you're pleased with everything. Excuse me, I'm just reaching out to Gamma Comics. I just pressed some books out for him. The guys that don't know Gamma, he doesn't do as many videos as he used to, but he used to be down with his crew on YouTube all the time, putting up great videos. The guy's got an amazing collection. Amazing collection. Check him out on Instagram. He posts some books up there still on a regular. So, Wobbles is saying he sold some books that he got for $45 for $200. Way to flip it, brother. That's what we're talking about. Now the whole thing is take that $200 and buy yourself a big boy book at New York Warriors auction tomorrow. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. You know what, Gamma? The contest was supposed to end Sunday. I've had a couple people reach out to me. I'm gonna extend it one more week. Okay. So, just because it's fair to everybody, we're gonna extend the contest, and I'm gonna officially announce it here. I'm gonna extend the contest until May the 5th. May the 5th it ends. All right, guys? Manny NYC, what's going on? How's everything? It's good, my brother. That's my fellow New York Warrior there. That dude's just good people. And Uncanny X-Men 266. Nice, nice. That's a nice book. You know what, Nick Cowley, that's much appreciated. And even if you're not making videos, you're participating because you're on air chats and everything like that. Everybody gets to know you. I just love this community. I tell you what, it's been 5-year journey for me. Me, Manny, Big E's, TiVo. We all came in that same wave. Amazing Murphinator and AG Surfer and those guys. Gamma Comics. We were all out there. Who else? I'm trying to think of his name right now. He's Bandpow Comics and Archangel. Well, we all came along that same wave of guys, that same movie. And now you've got the newer generation that's coming out, your Discovery Bay Comics and your Chino's Comics and all of those guys, and they're making their mark on this. Tino73, what's going on, my brother? I got to meet Tino73 at a signing recently. Another good YouTuber out there, another guy who participates in the chats. Wow, Nick Cow is all the way from Australia. Day off today. Enjoy that day off. But anyway, I got myself a nice, healthy stack of books to show you guys. This is what I've gotten since the last time I did a video. So it's a quick, healthy stack. And I got, how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 books back from CGC. So should be a good time. Yeah, Wobbles, give me into the end of the show, and when I'll let you know when I'm almost off, and I'll look it up for you. There's no problem. But anyway, hit my LCS. They had their Avengers movie night. What they do is anytime there's a superhero-based movie, they'll throw a after party thing in the store where they close the store down after 9 o'clock, and you're allowed to come inside, and they'll do a raffle type of thing. You spin a wheel or whatever to see how much of a percentage you get. And it was 42% off everything in the store. So I got my pull list. I always buy my supplies from them. Support your LCSs, man. Those brick and mortar guys, they work hard. They've got families. And, it's where I get my pull from. I still have a pull list. I enjoy getting modern still. So I was able to get this one here. That's Thanos #1, the PX previews exclusive cover. Nice cover. Heard this was supposed to be starting to be a good read, so I'll follow this. I got that from my LCS. Matina cover for Batman, just killed it. Whatever you say about Matina, he does a great Batman. Look at that. That is just amazing. I love that. This side usually shows better. Unruly Simeon, what's going on? There you go. Appreciate that. Thanks, Unruly Simeon. And then a book that got hot, Naomi #4, Her Origin. Haven't read this book at all. It's just a spec book just to pick up. But good to have. Fellow auctions. I was watching C. Woodard and his crew. And they had a nice auction going on recently. And got a really nice lot for what I felt was a good price. So I believe it was 19 books I picked up. A good portion of them were just Green Lantern run with Kane on it and everything. So some Neil Adams Green Lanterns. But I got Green Lantern number 63. Number 68. Comic Brains, what's going on? Green Lantern number 70. Number 71. Nah, Gamma, you're not dumb for not giving a shit. You're just getting older and you don't care about some of the newer stuff. It happens to the best of us. It's definitely a spec book for me. Green Lantern number 72. Green Lantern number 73. Good Gil Kane goodness right here. Green Lantern number 74. I believe this is when Neil Adams starts doing the artwork here, and that's it's right around here. So I believe it's Green Lantern 77. Love this cover here. It's Green Lantern number 79. All right, Manny. Thank you for coming out, brother. Hey, guys, check out Manny NYC and the New York Warriors tomorrow. They've got a live auction. There's going to be some amazing books. Manny always puts out great books. Biggie's has there's going to be an FF48 up there for auction. I mean, you don't see that on too many auctions, so come check it out. There's going to be some really nice books, and there's books in everybody's price range. You don't have to only have big boy books, but we got some regular books. A lot of laughs, a lot of talking shit, so it's a good time, you know. But anyway, continue with this. We go Green Lantern number 80, number 82. The FF48 is probably like I think it's in that 2.0 range. They're grading it as. That's what Biggs is saying. Big O FGCU 42 is asking my perspective on Conan the Barbarian. I say buy it right now. I mean, Marvel got the property rights back. That's why. So that's why it's something that with everything being redone, you can see if it's done properly, that would be awesome. A great Conan movie. I mean, although the Arnold movies are legendary, it's some of those books. It's the point to get into it now. I bought one about a year and a half ago. It's probably like a 7 overall, but yeah, I was trying to jump on certain books before the price starts going up. Inhuman X, what's going on? And about 10 o'clock, I know on their time, Inhuman X and his boy Chino, they're going to be doing the live unboxing on their show. So why don't you guys stop over there? Good guys, you know, real good guys, just always showing good content. They run their own shop. They give you little previews of what's coming out. They do some live unboxings and stuff. You know, they do a few raffles. They're getting into the raffle game now. So it's always fun. Here's Green Lantern number 83. This one's a little beat to shit, but Green Lantern 84. Oh, it's on Burke Nasty's channel. All right, so go check it out on Burke Nasty's channel. Dre Boogie, what's going on? Then I had this. Didn't have the first one, but had the second one for the Speedy Drug book, which was revolutionary to the comic industry. Speedy's hooked on heroin. Green Lantern 86. Pretty nice cover. Pretty nice condition. And then here's a book that I was chasing the most after. These two were the big ones for me. And usually the big ones for everybody. But pretty nice copy. I would put it at probably. The staples are a little loose on there, but they're still fully attached. Other than that, the cover presents pretty well. I'm hoping for like in the 5-ish range, maybe more, just because of the way the staples are. But nice collection. And then this was in there also. Green Lantern 88. So he had a nice run. And I was surprised he would, put these up for auction. So I got him for an affordable price. He had thrown in a Doom Patrol in there. Legends number 1, I believe that's First Amanda Waller. And a Phantom Stranger, number 16. So, you know what? Shout out to C. Wood and his crew. They always put up some All About Comics and all of those guys. They always put out a good auction. There's always a lot of nice books that you can get there. And that's become a new trend for me because guys are giving us great deals out there in this community to find. It's good, man. I mean, Thorough Burrow runs some auctions with Big Lion Cat. He's got his auction running out. I know Comic Head 84 had a nice auction this weekend. I wound up buying a book from somebody who bought some books on that. And, it was just Good deals to be had. It's really nice to see that in the community. Guys are being able to pass on books that they might have had, and maybe make a little bit of profit, but they're not killing people, and you get still getting it. Off of Instagram, another place where I buy some books all the time. I was able to get another copy of New Mutants number 14, First Magic, and number 18. That was that first Demon Bear, I believe it is. But love that cover. So I got Bill S. to sign this, and it's out for grading right now. I'm waiting for that book to come back. So those were pretty cheap. On Instagram also, and this is the one thing I like to do is when I buy a book from a guy, if I see that he's selling on more than one occasion, I'll go back to him a couple times and see what he's putting out there. You kind of build a rapport. It's kind of like that one-on-one you build with people. So I've been buying books from this guy. He used to be on YouTube. He doesn't do YouTube videos anymore. It's a PGH comic expert, and I get some nice books from him. And he had this book, and he decided he needed to sell it. I had talked to him about possibly pressing it for him, and then something came up, and he decided to flip the book. Reached out to me, offered me what I thought was a fair price, and I picked up my second copy of Umbrella Academy, the free comic book day. This is a book I spec on because the series was awesome. It's been renewed for a second season, so hopefully this book. I saw one little issue on it that might knock this down. I'm hoping this comes back in that 9.6 range, but we shall see. Hey, Gills, what's going on? How's everything? There's another guy. Hey, Gills, you want to stick around? I'll show you guys something here. Guys, don't check out Gills 311. He's got a great channel also. New York Warriors auction. My man Biggie's had some books up for consignment for someone. They put up some beautiful, beautiful books. I got into a little bit of a bidding with someone else. I forgot who it was, but I had to have this book. I loved it. It's my third copy because it's one of those books that I keep picking. AG Surfer. It's perfectly timed because AG Surfer's on, and here it goes. Silver Surfer number 1. Probably in that 3.0 range because it has a spine split. But other than that, this book is clean. It is fucking beautiful. Sorry for the glare. But book is fucking tight. It's got a little rip right there also. Other than that, though, that's just goodness. So this is my third copy. I actually sold one of my copies. I wish I hadn't, but I replaced it. It's my third copy. I think that book is a book that's still underrated. Not cheap, but has a lot of room to grow. Possibly could go up there and become a big, big boy book. That's the first time Silver Surfer has his own story arc, in his own book. So, because his first story is in an FF annual, but this, solo story, but this is his own title, which I love. Look at that. Classic. And that's Jolton Josenat on this. So contemplating it, but I don't think I'm gonna. Because I was looking, and Marv Wolfman is also going to be at East Coast, and Joe Sanat's going to be there, and they both were co-creators on Nova. So I'm going to probably get a Nova number 1 done by them. Yeah, buy lots and lots of Eternals. Eternals number 3 for Cersei. Eternals number 9 has a bunch of first appearances. It's all going to be about who has. Yeah, thank you, Chino. It's going to be about who they actually put on that movie. I know Cersei's already been announced. Here's a modern book variant that I spec on, but I'm a huge Wolverine fan. Just it was the character I related to as a young kid and growing up and everything. So when my man Adam Kubert did this cover recently, had to have it. So I bought one, but I saw this on eBay recently for a good price. I ran out and got this, and hopefully in New York Comic Con, I'm going to get Adam Kubert to sign this for me in gold somewhere along there because I just love that. And he just kills it. Adam Kubert does some amazing artwork. Dre Boogie. So here's my theory on Mylar. Any book that's $40 or more, I put in Mylar. I use My Light 2s with the full boards for those books. Anything underneath that, I don't. Um, if that helps you out. Comics for all people, number one. What's going on? So now Gills, I think you never saw that Wolverine? Yeah, that's a great. It was like a 1 in 10 variant that he just recently did for the Return of Wolverine #5. So it's still relatively cheap. It was going for 20 plus. I was able to get that for like $10, so I jumped on that. Um, Picked this up. Avengers No Surrender 684, First Immortal Hulk, and I got a great deal from my man Gills 311 right there on this book. Awesome guy on Instagram and YouTube, gives me fair prices on this stuff. So I had to jump on this. He had, I think, 3 copies at one point that he was selling on Instagram. So check him out. Always good deals, good deals. This book is a 9.8 candidate. So this is probably going to get submitted with my next modern submissions. And he always throws in free books. So he threw me this Venom 164 variant, which I love. That black and white yin and yang type of contrast to it. It's pretty nice. You know what, Pope? I don't. I use the My Light 2s on them also. What are you using for the square bounds? Because Pope Service is saying that square bound books are better in other types of Mylar. That's a good question to ask. Manny NYC gave me this book. We cut a deal. I've always wanted this Jim Steranko cover right there, just because Steranko's his pop arty work is just amazing. I love it. It's a mid grade copy, but I'm probably going to get Steranko to sign it. He usually does Big Apple. This year he wasn't able to, but I'll catch him at a con and get this signed by him. He's one of the legends. One of the legends. And then the last book was a book I was watching on YouTube. Excuse me, on eBay. I'm sorry. I use a thinner type of Mylar, and it doesn't bind like the 2 mil. Okay, I know which ones you're talking about. I just don't like the consistency on those. They don't have that thickness that I like. But a book I spec'd on is a book TiVo, and everybody, like I said, us older guys, when all this MCU stuff was coming around, the Doctor Strange movie came out. If you watched the Doctor Strange movie, you saw at one of the Sanctum Sanctorums, the guard there was Brother Voodoo's brother. So it's speculated that somewhere along the line, Brother Voodoo might be in the MCU. This is a book that you were able to get pretty decent, pretty cheap. It's going up in price now. It's heated up as a spec book. This is a really nice copy of it, but it's Strange Tales number 169. Strange Tales has put out some great books in that run. 180's the first Kimura. There's just some really, really nice books there. So that's a book I spec on also. I think I have 3 copies of that. Anytime I could get it for a decent price, I'm scooping it up. Scooping it up. That Pope's saying, what, add extra boards to the back. That's true. It just gives it it makes it a little thicker. I might have to try that out. You know what? If I don't try it, I can't say I don't like it. So I'll give it a shot. And if I like it, Pope, I'm going to give you a shout out on that. All right. Stephen Oates, what's going on? All right, let's show some CGC books here. All right, I'll start from here and work my way. So I send out some books, and everybody knows this book here, and I'm glad to get in the condition because this is the book that's holding its weight in this series right now. But New Avengers number 11, First Ronin, and happy to get it back in a 9.6. Was looking for a 9.8 on this, but I'll take the 9.6. Still a profitable book at a 9.6, which I was happy. And this is not Clint Barton. This is actually a female character who was the first Ronin. But this book picked up a lot of heat once the Endgame movie stuff was announced. I know. I swear. I see. You're right. Archangel did an unboxing today. I didn't know you were doing one, bro, because I watched yours. If you guys get a chance, go on his YouTube channel and go check out his unboxing today because he had some fire modern stuff there. Some really nice books. And he'll be part of the New York Warriors auction tomorrow, so he'll definitely have some good books on there. Check out his video. That's a preview of the books he's going to have tomorrow. You'll definitely get a chance to see some nice books there. Next book I picked up was a book. Like I said, I spec on this book. I enjoyed this book. I picked this up from C. Woodard again. And, check out C. Woodard's channel. He's not on here right now, but he's always got good books and good deals. I picked up Umbrella Academy. It's the free comic book day one. It came back at 9.4. So I mean, GPA on this book. This book is really risen a lot. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. Joker, what's going on? How's everything? So what are you saying, Archangel? You gonna start some of those books off at $1? That'll be nice. That's crazy. Tacoma Comics, what's going on? Let's see what else we got here. There's a book I got hit on. I didn't think it was gonna be this great, and I have to look at it. CGC hit me. It came back at 9.0. Still, a decent book. It's a book I spec on all the time. It's just become harder and harder to get. Yeah, so for $1, Archangel's auction, his books will start at $1 on an auction. That's great, man. Just a great way to start. And check him out. He'll put some of his books up on eBay. He's got his channel on eBay also. So Archangel, if you want to put in what your eBay channel name is in the chat, guys can come check it out. But this book is tough for the sub crease on the back. I pressed this 3 times. They're saying that there was still a line there. I didn't see it, but I will go through the book. Actually, yeah, I can see it now. I apologize, but it's tough to see. But might sell this book. Haven't figured on it yet, but it's affordable copy of First Miles Morales, so that might be up for auction tomorrow. What else we got here? Oh yeah, another spec book. This book got hot quick. It got hot. You're right, Chino. Never can get enough Ultimate Fallout 4s. Silver Age Dave, what's going on? I agree. They just said, I just saw an announcement that the people who created that Miles Morales, they just got signed for 5 more pictures to develop the Spider-Verse. So everything Spider-Verse is going to pick up. Guys should be picking it up. I think that Spider-Gwen is going to be amazing. If you see that Spidey 2099, First Silk, if they decide to throw her into that cartoon universe, that first Miles Comic Ace is talking about the first Miles Morales run. That's a phenomenal run. What's that in Ultimate Comics? That's, if you get to read that, check that out. Good stuff. But I got this. Another book that's gotten hot and heavy. This is the matte version, not the glossy version. I picked up about a year and a half ago a pre-Unity Valiant collection for pretty cheap. This book basically cost me 50 cents. This came back at 9.8. So first Bloodshot, first full Bloodshot now. It's considered full Bloodshot, and that book has picked up a lot of steam. Yeah, there's so many characters. Like you're saying, Black Cat, Silver Sable. Although they was talking about doing a woman's movie with that, but Silver Sable is another book that underrated. What's that? 265, the ASM 265. If you get that in a 9.8, nice book to get in a 9.8. And Black Cat 194 has always been a good book. It's pretty high there, especially 9.8s because of the black cover. Both of those, the Silver Sable and the Black Cat, have dark covers, so spine ticks show up. That's right. Joker knows it's my hoarding book because here goes another one. And you'll probably see one of these in the auction. Rise Zero and 9.8. On the for what, the Rise Zero Gamma? It's a $200 book right now. It's like it hit a frenzy recently of about $240 to $260. It's peaking out right now at about 210. And then this was my third copy of Rye. So 398s. I'm waiting to see what happens once this trailer drops. Prowler 671. What's going on? So I see Gamma and Archangel back to their old stuff, just back and forth. Ed D, what's going on? How's everything? See what else we got here. I picked this book up dirt cheap. I thought it was going to come out a little better. I thought I'd get a 9.0 on it. I didn't. I got a half a grade less on it. Got an 8.5. But even in an 8.5, this book is still almost $100 book. And that's Spider-Man 2099. This is the Toy Biz variant that was inside the action figure. It got hit with an 8.5. So this is the lowest one I got. So nice book. Hey, what's going on, James Biggins gang? You can catch us on the Rewind. Also, I got those books for you, so send me an email, and I pulled those 3 books that we were talking about for that deal, and we'll talk. Still got a couple books here. Let's take a look and see what else I got over here. Right here. Oh yeah, this is nice. X-Men 205. First Hope Summers J. Scott Campbell variant. When J. Scott Campbell was still doing nice covers. Very nice cover. Very nice. Nick, the auction goes down at 9:30. It starts at 9:30 tomorrow. And we go 9:30 to whatever. Yeah, Ed D saying the early ride books are all low print runs. Well, all that Valiant stuff, but the stories writing was great. Jim Shooter did some great work on there. So, nice stuff. I picked this book up for $30. I'm happy with it. I got this for $30 at Big Apple. Guy was blowing out books, but Spawn #1 newsstand. Let's see what it would say right there. 9.4. That might be on the New York Warriors auction tomorrow. Also, just a nice book. Spawn newsstand. Tough to find. Tough to find in good condition because everybody knows the deal with newsstands. And they took a beating. What's up, Biggs? You're never late, bro. Never late. I was telling everybody about some of the books that you're going to have there. There's going to be an FF48 there. There was another run of books that he had there. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was some Strange Tale stuff. Oh, some Adam Strange stuff. Not Adam Strange, Adam Warlock stuff. So there'll be some nice books. Yeah, no other Rye books that I know of. Is it because it's not Rye? What's the something has one of those books has a black book. Is it Rye 10? Is the all black cover? That's a tough book to get in a 9.8. Tough book to get in a 9.8. What do I got left? Got 3 books left. Picked this book. I believe I got this from Gills also for a decent price. And this is Amazing Spider-Man number 252. Newsstand, 9.4. Happy with that. It's funny. I never got this book graded. This is the first one I've gotten graded. First one I've ever gotten graded. So I was happy with that. I'm gonna keep that one though. And then the last 2 books I picked up from my man Gills, and he gave me a good deal. And we were talking back and forth. He told me he thought that this book had the potential to have be a 9.8. So I jumped on the sale, and I got this. Look at that. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man number 90 and a 9.8. This book is a tough book to get at a 9.8. You don't see a lot of 9.8s on this. So um, the price from 9.6 to 9.8 is just crazy. It's the first black costume in Title, the Black Cat appearance, and Vision and Scarlet Witch cameo. But it's in that, that trifecta of books for the black costume. So super nice book. Very happy to have this one here. And got this one from Gills also. Press this out, and bam. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, I paid the Gills through PayPal. Another 9.8. Look at that shit. 2 of these bad boys. Love it. Like I said, check him out. He's always got great books out there. Doesn't sell every day, but when he puts books out there, he puts up some nice books. He's one of the guys that I trust to be an accurate grader. There's a lot of people on Instagram don't grade properly. My man grades tight, and he grades right. So I got 2 9.8s out of his books. I'm super happy. One of these is going to be on the New York Warriors auction tomorrow. It's not a cheap book, but it's not a super expensive book. Great book to have if you're a Spider-Man completist collector of any sort. So, thank you very much. I think that's fire right there. That is straight fire. Can't beat that. So happy with that. So happy. Prowess 671. You have 2 of the 3 for the Spidey black costume. So that's the haul for now, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out, always chatting. Give this a thumbs up. If you didn't get your chance to submit your video in for my 800 plus subscriber contest, send it in now, and we'll throw in some nice variants. It's a $25 gift card to eBay. Everybody could use that. I'm gonna press 5 books for you for free. So I've been pressing quite a bit for the community, and I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. I'm glad you guys are getting your books back and liking the books. I pressed some books for Gamma. I think he was pleased with the results that he got back on his books. And yeah, Biggs. And just because it's my man Biggs, I show it again. A little bit of the highlight there, but I did show that beautiful Silver Surfer. So I got this from Biggs at the auction at I believe it was his last New York Warriors auction. I wasn't able to participate the last 2 weeks because of work, but I was able to watch on my phone during my break and get down and bid on this book. And then again, Brother Voodoo spec book, in my opinion. I think somewhere along the line. Remember, Doctor Strange only has 1 movie, so there's still so much to build on that story arc. You might see a Brother Voodoo. Thank you to Manny for that beautiful Steranko right there. Just good stuff. Shout out to my man Gills selling me that. That's going to get slabbed. Yeah, Biggs. That's you and I talk all the time, and Silver Surfer is one of my specs. One of those books that still has the obtainable range. Nova's another one that I buy every chance I get. Nova #1, with Dick Ryder on there. You know what, Tino? A lot of people talking about Secret Wars. I don't know. I just don't think that that whole story arc. They might use little elements of it, but it's never going to be that Secret Wars story. First of all, how are they going to get all those villains on there? Half those villains haven't even been developed on the silver screen yet. So it would. Shazam 28 is a huge spec. Yeah, Archangel's right. That's the first Black Adam in modern continuity. Another book that's a big spec book. I was telling everybody Biggs that I was just looking up, and Wolfman and Sanat were co-creators on that first Nova. So that might be a book for East Coast, you know. But yeah, a lot of people talking, and it's just my opinion, But you guys, it seems Marvel doesn't do complete story arcs. They didn't do a full Infinity Gauntlet story arc. They took pieces from Thanos Quest, and they add their own stuff, and I like that. It just changes things up, and you get. I'm surprised. I see some things that I fan. I have that fan moment, but there was a couple moments in Endgame. I was like, oh my god, there's one thing I've been waiting, and most of us here will, I've been waiting 11 years to hear, and it was finally done in the movie. I was like, whoa, that to me. I just looked at my son, and he looked at me and we're like, holy shit, you know. All right, we could talk on that, James Biggins. And then Umbrella Academy, Free Comic Book Day, another book I like to pick up every chance I get. Yeah, that's exactly it. They take all these different pieces. And, the Russo brothers did an amazing job. I heard they're not doing any more Marvel movies, they said. Gamma, your wife cried like 8 times, huh? And let me, it was just, it was good. There was some definite tear jerking moments there. There was definitely some oh wow moments on that. But it was awesome. I enjoyed it. It's a must see. It's probably a must see twice for me, just because of the content and everything that it meant. I want to see it without the crowd. I want to go when it's a little quieter, so I could just suck it all in. 3 hours of trying to absorb stuff and people cheering. It's great to be there when the people are cheering, but you kind of lose a little content when they're all cheering and going nuts. Braid and Underworld crossover film. Yeah, but we won't be doing that. That will be nice, but you'll never see the DC. The Mickey Mouse teaming up any of their characters with outside companies. I don't think. Not yet. Blade's another character that should be redeveloped. I mean, Wesley Snipes broke the ground for that, but that's a character that can keep going up and up. Moon Knight, characters like that. Character Chris Lackey, what's going on? Just stuff that I really really look forward to seeing. But again, go check out Chino's Comics and more. And they're going to be doing a live unboxing at 10 o'clock. I believe it's 10 o'clock on their channel. And New York Warriors tomorrow. We're going to be having an auction. And Archangel's going to be on there as a special guest, and he's always bringing fire books. Go check out his video that he did today, doing a preview of some of the books that he's going to have up for auction on the New York Warriors auction. Check out his eBay page. He's always got great books on eBay. Go check out all of the New York Warriors on eBay. Not on eBay, on Instagram. And check out the auction tomorrow, 9:30. Get a chance, stop by, shoot some shit, have a lot of laughs. Hey, Gamma, you know what? You got some fire books. You ever want to sell it, reach out to Biggies, you could come on the auction too. You guys used to be, one of the original crew of guys out there that were always doing the live chat, laughing and talking. Amazing Murphinator was with you guys, and, it was always good stuff, So, no, anytime, Walker, you're a good dude. I always like talking to you. Always, that guys that don't watch his channel. If you haven't, go check it out. I mean, his variant collection is insane. So Rage Dave, another great guy on the community there that always brings some good stuff to everybody. Go check it out. Go check out Silver Age Dave. He's always got great content. He's always pulling books from all different sources, and his collection's amazing. Let's go Yankees. That's right. Even with 12 guys on the IR, we're still busting ass. My man Gary Sanchez hit 2 balls for a total of fucking 900 feet. That's amazing. Still winning with those guys. We're winning with a AAA team right now. That's how deep the Yankees lineup is, But enough on the Yankees and all of that stuff. Yeah, that's what it was. 4 awesome guys. I couldn't remember that name. That's what it was, Biggs. It was Frost, Gamma, Merc, and Archangel. That's funny stuff, bro. They were funny. They were funny. I used to, and they always had great books and good content. I always like watching them. They were always late to start, but they were good stuff, man. Good show back in the day. It makes us older guys here in this community. We all respect each other because we've been around and we know each other for a long time, even though we don't talk on a daily basis. Guys like Gamma, and Ark and Murph. Murph and I talk on a daily basis almost. So always good. Yeah, they were the first guys to start really putting on good creators. You're absolutely right. They had quite a few interesting shows there. It was a lot of fun. You know, Maybe you'll see a reunion for them one year. Never know. But that's about it. Thanks to everybody for coming out to my show. Like I said, go check out everybody else out. Support everybody here. Sub each other up. And till my next video. Peace.